Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at how Arsenal could line up versus West Ham, and in terms of the formation, what formation is Mikel Arteta going to go with, and I think he's going to stick with the 4-2-3-1 formation. In terms of who will be the goalkeeper, it will be in the form of Aaron Ramsdale. We know that Bertrand is injured, and Ramsdale is the number one goalkeeper, as we saw his excellence versus Southampton in his distribution, his passing, and his technique on and off the ball. In terms of who will play as the right back, this is a pretty easy choice once again, and we have a solid right back in Takehiro Tomiyasu. In terms of who will play in that right centre back role, this is pretty easy in Ben White, and who will play in the left centre back role, which is also pretty easy in Gabriel Magalhaes. And in terms of the left back position, this is where we have two players that have been very good in Kieran Tierney and Nuno Tavares, but Arteta will probably stick with the same lineup, that same back four in Tierney as well, and I think that Tierney will be playing. In terms of who will be in that midfield pivot, in that right centre midfield position, will be in the form of Thomas Partey, who I was kind of impressed with versus Southampton. He has rated his Arsenal career so far a 4 out of 10. I do not disagree with him, and when it comes to Partey, I think he was much more energetic versus Southampton, which I really enjoyed. Partnering him, this is where we do have players such as Lokonga who could come back, Maitland-Niles who can play in that position, Elneny who can play in that position, but I think Mikel Arteta is going to stick with the same midfield pivot in Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey. In terms of who will play in that number 10 position, this is where we do have two players who can play in that position, in Odegaard and Smith Rowe, but I do see Martin Odegaard playing in that position, and he was pretty good in his last 3 games, and hopefully can continue this momentum. And with the new captaincy removed off from Aubameyang, he could be the new Arsenal captain. In terms of who will play in that right winger role, this is a pretty easy option in Saka, but we do have options such as Martinelli, you can play on the right as well. We got Nicola Pepe you can play, but Saka is the number one choice, and he needs to be a little bit more greedy in my opinion, so that you can get him more assists and more goals as well. In terms of who will play on the other wing, it will be in the form of either Martinelli or Smith Rowe. Both have been very good for this football club, but I think Mikel Arteta will refer back to his better player in Smith Rowe, even though Martinelli has had a good burst of form. In terms of who will be up front, it will be in the form of either Lacazette, Nketiah, or the likes of Fuller and Balogun, but we're going to see Lacazette, as Aubameyang has been stripped of the captaincy. He's not available for this match, and this is how I think Arsenal can line up versus West Ham United. But I want you guys to leave in the comments below, do you agree with this lineup? So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Arsenal News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know if you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.